There isn't a game series that I've played more throughout my life than Counter-Strike. Touching it briefly in 1.6, most of my time was spent playing CS Source, which I'll take to my grave is still the best version of the game. From playing in online leagues such as Cal, CSGO, ESEA, deathmatching and casual playing community servers, there seemed to be a game mode for everyone. There were so many mods for this game. Surf maps, a Warcraft 3 mod where you can gain levels and abilities, bee-hop and climbing maps, zombie escape maps, gun game, aim maps, ice world. Official matchmaking makes it so solo queuing is common with the game, not strictly being team-based anymore. So it raises the question, is CSGO still worth playing in 2023? Before I started this review, I couldn't even remember the last time I played a ranked game. Thankfully, there's a website, csgostats.gg, that allows you to search public Steam profiles. So I'll just type in my username and, well, we can just ignore that. There's a matches tab here, and I haven't played ranked since late October in 2020. The first thing I like to do to warm up is join a deathmatch server. And we're just surrounded by bots. And this server is also surrounded by bots. So this kept happening on different days at different hours. I would occasionally get one or two other people in the server, but it was mostly bots. Even looking at community servers in CSGO, only a handful had people playing in them that weren't dedicated to third-party leagues like Faceit. I tried my luck again, this time choosing the casual game mode, and I found servers full of people. Most of the time people end up leaving at the end of the match, but even then, every single server I went into had at least 15 people playing. So if you don't want to specifically play competitively, there is an alternative to playing only against bots. Now, is 10v10 how I personally want to play Counter-Strike? Definitely not. The maps are way too small, free head armor is given every round, making half of the pistols useless, and it becomes a bait fest on T-side. There are a lot of game modes in Counter-Strike, so I'll try to quickly go over them. There's a War Games category that has modes such as Arms Race, Demolition, Flying Scoutsman, and Retakes. Arms Race is the same as the popular gun game mode in older versions of Counter-Strike. The point of the game mode is to be the first to get a kill with the gold knife. Respawning is instant, there's only one round with no time limit. There's a structure to the format, but the guns themselves are randomized. They are 1 auto sniper, 1 sniper rifle, 3 to 4 rifles, 1 machine gun, 3 SMGs, 1 heavy pistol, 3 pistols, 2 shotguns, and the gold knife. Demolition is a weird one, being a hybrid between gun game, or arms race, and the most popular bomb scenario mode. It's a 6v6 mode where the objective is either eliminate the other team and or, depending on which team you're on, plant the bomb and wait out the timer, or defuse the bomb before the timer runs out. There is no buy menu, and the players are given a layout, which is then progressed by getting kills. I couldn't find any people playing this game mode besides one server that had everyone just being AFK in spawn, and immediately vote kicking me out of the server. I tried joining another server and received a Steam validation rejected message. When I finally did get a game, it was once again like deathmatch, full of bots, and with it being that hybrid of gun game and the default bomb scenario mode, it just doesn't really do anything. Flying Scoutsman is a game mode copy from the popular Scouts Knives mod from previous Counter-Strike games. You're giving only a scout, a knife, and reduced gravity. The mid-air accuracy penalties are removed, and you can easily strafe while in the air, making yourself harder to hit. I tried a couple games with this mode, and besides the servers mostly being riddled with bots, I didn't get the same feeling from years ago. Valve couldn't even remake the map that this game mode is named after, so instead we get more of the same war game maps that are found in Arms Race and Demolition. It just feels like a wasted opportunity. If Valve doesn't want to add a better map pool, then they should just get rid of the mode altogether. Retakes is a game mode that was added in December 2020. It consists of 3 terrorists versus 4 counter-terrorists, which defend or retake a random bomb site on a map. You're given a choice at the start of the round of what you want your loadout to be, and then the bomb is planted within the first 5 seconds of the round starting. The idea in theory is great, but Valve's execution is sloppy. This mode is meant to represent situations in competitive 5v5 games where you will need to either defend or defuse the bomb, but the randomness of the spawns and plant positions doesn't line up with how actual competitive matches play out. For example, if we're going to be playing Nuke and the bomb is planted A, it's near impossible that 3 CTs are going to be flying out of heaven, like in this example. Danger Zone is Valve's attempt of cashing in on the Battle Royale genre when the mode was released in December 2018. It's not a game mode I'm very familiar with, since if I wanted to play a BR, CSGO ain't it. But to talk about it, there are 18 people, either solo or in teams of 2, that try to be the last individual or team standing. The map is divided into hexagons, with players selecting where they want to drop at the start. You're given your fists, Medishot, tablet to see the map, and to purchase items at the start of the game. I tried several times to find a Danger Zone game, but after waiting over 10 minutes on different days, it just wasn't meant to be. Lastly, the competitive game mode is where the longevity of Counter-Strike comes into play. 5v5, 30 rounds, first team to 16 wins the game. This is where thousands of my hours have gone over the years and where the dopamine rush hits the hardest. It's been so long that I forgot Global Offensive is the first Counter-Strike to have a built-in competitive mode. In the older games, you would have to boot up IRC, have a TeamSpeak or Ventrilo server, and pay for your own private server to play on. There are 18 total ranks in CSGO, starting Silver 1 all the way to Global Elite. The website Leadify.com tweeted this graph back in August of 2022 showing the nice bell curve distribution of all the different ranks in the competitive matchmaking game mode. From a gameplay standpoint, CSGO has a low TTK. TTK, or time to kill, refers to the amount of time it takes for a weapon to kill an opponent. To simplify this, there are shooters with a high TTK or a low TTK. Games like Overwatch, Apex Legends, Halo have a higher TTK because of shields, healing, characters having larger health bars, whereas in a game like CSGO, Valorant, or Rainbow Six Siege that are lower TTK where a couple bullets can take out an enemy. This comes down to you, the player. What are you interested in? What I like about Counter-Strike is that even in a 1v5 situation, you can still win the round and nothing gets your heart going being in that kind of clutch situation. The other main aspect I like about CSGO is the money gameplay mechanic. Each player starts out with a set amount of money, and everything from guns, armor, and grenades costs money. This is different from other shooters that let you customize a loadout before spawning in. I haven't played any of the new Call of Duty games, so maybe this has changed now, but back in the original Modern Warfare 2 days, you would have to grind out levels to unlock better weapons, perks, kill streak rewards to stay competitive in the lobby. We all remember the noob tube with one-man army and danger close perks. I'll link this video by Fragrounds in the description showing how disgusting this was back in the day. Utility plays such a vital role in this game. Smoke grenades, flashbangs, molotovs can cut off sections of the map, blind enemies, and deter enemies respectively. Learning different grenade setups will give anyone an advantage over their opponents. Going back to Mirage, this is a round from the grand finals of the Blast Premier World Finals 2022 between Team Liquid and G2. The amount of teamwork that is used to beautifully take the A bomb site is incredible. We see 3 smokes and 3 molotovs to either block vision or force people out of hiding spots respectively, and then just this barrage of flashbangs, smoke grenades, and molotovs in the jungle and connector area fully take over the site. This is what peak Counter-Strike looks like, and if you can find a group of other people who are willing to put the effort in, the rewards feel great. When thinking about what I don't like about CSGO, I found myself focusing on other players more than the game itself. Cheaters, smurfs, and toxic players are all negative experiences about the game, but they aren't specific to Counter-Strike. That just comes with the territory of playing an online competitive FPS. So instead, I'll talk about the game mechanics I don't like, with aim punching being the first. Aim punch is when a player is shot in the head without armor on, causing their aim to jump up, making it near impossible to aim for a short amount of time. My biggest complaint with this is that since my opponent already shot me in the head and dealt a good amount of damage, why am I being further penalized by not being able to respond for a brief period? The other main issue I have is the movement penalty when being shot at. Getting shot in the arm and then being unable to retreat behind a corner is just frustrating. In October 2013, Valve introduced the Arms Deal update, which allowed people to purchase, trade, sell, and gamble skins for their guns. Now, I'll admit, a lot of these skins look really cool. When this update first came out, I spent hundreds of dollars on keys, but now that I look back on it, it wasn't really worth it. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. I had $10 sitting in my Steam wallet, so I bought 3 keys. And as you're seeing, I'm not getting anything special. After going through all 3 cases, my grand total for how much these skins valued is $1.05. If we do some quick math, we see that $2.66 per key, including the tax, times 3 keys is $7.98. So in essence, we lost $6.93. That could have been a meal. It could have been any of these games listed here during the Steam winter sale that are under $5. But now it's gone forever. So I don't recommend spending money on keys. All of my skins in my inventory are either drops or skins that I purchase off the marketplace. If you have money burning a hole in your pocket that you want to put towards owning skins, just buy the ones you want. So is CSGO worth playing in 2023? Well, it depends on what you want to get out of the game. It is free to play, so why not give it a try? While making this video, I decided to play a ranked game, and the results were not great. One of the opponent's teammates left the game within the first 3 rounds, and we still barely hung out to victory. I hadn't played ranked in over 2 years, and my score showed it, having 8 kills, 8 assists, and 18 deaths. The strange part is that even though my rank was initially Silver Elite before playing this game, I now ranked up to Gold Nova 2, which is 3 ranks above where I was before, and ranks above anyone else in the server. So is the system perfect? No. But if you want an FPS with a low TTK, no abilities, no vehicles, no kill streaks, with a consistent peak of over 900,000 players a day, CSGO is the game for you. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Do you play CSGO? And if so, what do you like or dislike about it? Let me know in the comments, and remember to stay patient and trust your journey.